Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariya. This channel is about spirituality. Please subscribe below so we can be YouTube friends. This is my video about the portal day of February 2nd, 2026, 221. A beautiful portal day, a very unique portal day of cosmic frequencies, a fertility portal that I am so excited to tell you about. A lot of cosmic messages are going to come through this video. So this is going to be on the more esoteric side compared to my traditional portal video. So stay tuned. My darlings, I'm going to tell you all about the energies of the day, how to really harness the codes coming from the cosmos, what to do, what to wear, what to eat the day off so that you can be in the flow, so you can be a vibrational match to the frequencies of the portal. And it is such a beautiful day. It is such a treat from the universe. Honestly, it is one of a kind. Now, before we dive in, time is running out for you guys to come and see me in person in Sedona in March, the middle of March 18th and 19th. This is the only in-person confirmed event that I will have this year. And it's going to be a massive portal of rebirth. We're doing it right around the spring equinox, which is the time of the year where light equals shadow. So we're going to do some very potent shadow work. We're going to do dance therapy. I will channel messages that the group needs on the day off. We probably are going to do some hot seat coaching, and you guys will see me in action in ways that perhaps you haven't yet. So if your soul is craving a rebirth, a spiritual rebirth like no other, if your soul is craving an initiation, and especially if you feel that you have been stuck on your spiritual journey, come see me in Sedona. This will be an experience to remember. We will leave all the details in the description under this video. And now we're talking about the portal of February 2nd, the 0202 portal. Wow, you guys, usually when I read the energies of the portal, I dive into the numerology. 221, collectively 5. Of course, 2 is always the number of femininity. It is the feminine number. In tarot, it is the high priestess arcana, which is very important. 5, which is the sum total of the portal day, is a Venusian number. It is one of the numbers of harmony. It is one of the numbers of sound healing. It is one of the numbers of harmonic frequencies of the universe, the larger symphony of oneness and unity consciousness. The portal of February 2nd is the portal of the Hathors, and it is extremely high vibrational. It is the portal of fertility. It is the portal of motherhood. It is the portal of nurturing yourself and nurturing others. This portal day is like a lullaby from the Divine Mother, where you have this golden chance, this seed of opportunity to align all of your light bodies alongside a common center or a common core. This is very much an ascension portal. This is a portal where all of the rough edges and the harshness from your auric field is smoothed out, where some of the imperfections are going to be released, and where you get to rejoin with your own perfect blueprint, which is why it's so beautiful. Why the Hathors? Well, the Hathors are a celestial order, a female order of extraterrestrial beings, of very high vibrational, high frequency beings. From 7th to 9th dimension is usually where these beings call home. However, the Hathors have been very active in the Milky Way for over 1 million human years. So they've been here for quite some time. They have a home base, if you will, the Hathors. Again, it's a female priesthood order of high frequency. They have a home base on Venus. Venus is our spiritual sister, an older spiritual sister of Gaia. And so when Gaia needs a level up, when Gaia requires a helping hand, as she's trying to integrate her own frequencies as she's going through her own ascension, Venus is the first planet that Gaia reaches out to for help, for assistance, because Venus has seen the movie before. We owe it to Venus. Like, we owe a lot of gratitude to Venus because a lot of ascended masters that are working within the constraints of planet Earth have come from Venus, such as the Kumaras, for instance. These are very ancient beings, and they have created etheric spaces in the vicinity of planet Earth that enable them to assist humanity during the times of ascension. And it is through portals like February 2nd that they get to do that. Some of you may be familiar with the Hathors through the Egyptian lore, the Egyptian mythology. The goddess Hathor, the goddess of love, the goddess of music, the goddess of fertility, beauty, is very much prevalent. Now, few people know that it wasn't a single goddess, but Hathor is almost like a title, like president is a title. And in fact, even within the constraints of planet Earth, there have been multiple Hathors. And even in Egypt, in the lands of Egypt, in Dendera, for instance, there have been multiple temples built one over the other, and there are etheric temples of Hathors. And the Hathors for millennia have been anchoring energies of true motherhood, true harmony, and beauty within the weft, the collective weft, the collective crystal network of Gaia. They continue to do so. So on February 2nd, they will be transmitting very potent codes straight from Venus. It's a Venusian portal. That means that the fabric of Venus is working with the fabric of Gaia. The two planets are coming into a dance and synchronicity, a synchronistic dance, if you will, where all of the light bodies of Venus are going to be aligned with all of the light bodies of Gaia. It is a special treat for our planet, which is why the energies the day off are going to feel very nurturing. They're going to feel very potent. They're going to feel like a rose is unfolding her petals and you are just lounging inside of this beautiful flower. Now, the portal of 2-2 is not just for women. It is for anyone who wants to work with their own energies of fertility. And when I say fertility, I don't just mean that in a sense of procreation and starting a family or having another child. That is one form of fertility. But I think, and I mean that in a broader sense of creation. So if you are looking to up-level your creation potential or creative potential, if you will. And by the way, creation is so many different things to so many different people. Growing a business is a form of creation. Growing a family is a form of creation. Growing a community is a form of creation. Building a house is a form of creation. I can keep going. All of that comes from the same nurturing place of working with the energy of fertility. Number 2 is very potent, actually. And that's why we start getting very, very esoteric. I received this knowledge over a year ago. As I was looking into the formation of our universe and the cluster of universes that we belong to, it came to me through channeling that there were 13 original feminine energies and 13 original masculine energies that make up our universe. When they came together, these 26 energies, they have birthed everything that we see. Now, of course, it is Source, the creator, creatress, God, goddess, consciousness that birthed everything. However, if we kind of like go down a notch to the next level of creation, there are 26 very unique frequencies that did that. And number 2 in that arena is associated with the symbolism of the cow. In other words, of the 13 original mothers, one formative energy of our universe is the energy of the cow. And which is why, hey, in her, in her honor, I'm wearing my hathor symbol. I don't know if you can see. That's a little cow head. And it is the second mother. So the second mother of the 13 formative mothers of our universe is Mother Cow, or Madre Rudra, how my guides are calling her. And she is that fertility. She is that abundance stream. She is the one who has golden hoofs and golden horns of creation. And this is the energy that has really helped source consciousness put spirit frequency into the frequency of matter, or helped materialize things. And so this portal is very much the celebration of the energies of the cow, which I know is a sacred animal in quite a number of different cultures. Cow as this creative principle, cow as the nurturing mother, right? So how do you spend the day of February 2nd if you want to be in alignment with the energies? God forbid for you to eat beef on that day. Let me tell you, no-go scenario. You don't want to be eating beef. Not that I'm ever a proponent of eating meat, but you definitely don't want to create any bad karma between you and this energy, the frequency of the cow on the day off. So no meat, ideally. If you can go vegetarian on that day, even if you normally wouldn't, massive brownie points for you. So that's that. You want to go a plant-based diet as much as possible. Leafy greens, any kind of leafy greens, any kind of salad is really a perfect food. And like, go lighter in terms of food. You don't want to eat anything heavy. Fruit and vegetables, really good. Specifically cucumbers, they're showing me. Kale is really good the day off. All kinds of herbs. So parsley is really good. Dill is really good. Basil is really good. All of those things are really going to help clear your digestive tract and really prep you for the energies of the day. A green smoothie, very good. Spirulina, very good the day off. Mint tea, ideally fresh mint infusions, amazing the day off. Celery, if you're juicing on celery, incredible the day of the portal. But also they're showing me berries, red berries, because the hathors, a lot of the hathor energy is very red. So you really want to celebrate that nurturing presence by either wearing red the day off, even if it's like a small accessory, whatever that is, or eating red berries, specifically strawberries and raspberries. It would be wonderful for you to align with energies of the day. On 2/2, it is actually strongly encouraged to not overexert yourself physically. So this is not a day for like a crazy workout or, I don't know, like a 10K run. Like, that's probably not what you should be doing. However, artistic pursuits on the day off really help you get closer to the energies of the hathors. If you can, go and take a sound bath, like go and do a sound healing. Or even if you're yourself are playing the bowls or playing the instruments, do yourself a favor, and it's really going to help accentuate the energies of the day, really aligning you to the frequencies. Do meditate. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am going to record the 2/2 portal day meditation for the One Mother app, and I can already tell that it's going to be next level. I know the hathors are going to come through. And I know that there's going to be a light language transmission of the codes. And I can't wait to record that for you. And I cannot wait myself to do the meditation the day off in a collective field. Because when I do, it just amplifies everything when I'm able to hold space the day off. So if you can do the meditation the day off on 2/2, extra potent. If you want to do it multiple times, even better. Because you will see that the light language codes are very, very strong, and the hathors are going to really rewrite the energies of abundance within us and the energies of fertility. And really, they're going to work with all the barriers to that fertility within our body. Like, what is fertility? It's our ability to gestate new life, but not just give birth to it in a moment, right? But it's like, how do we sustain it over time? And that is the fertility of hathors. It's not like giving birth to the baby, but can you nurture the baby? Can you make sure the baby grows up beautiful and strong? And I use the word word baby loosely here. It's any project that you have, any creative endeavor. It could be like writing a book, that's your baby. It could be starting a company, and that's your baby, whatever that means to you. You get to really connect to the energies of the Hathors on 2-2. Also, Ascension Codes streaming through, which means that, and it's actually very interesting because the Hathors work a lot with the higher triangle. So if you think about the cow has horns, right? And so, and the Hathors have very well developed third eye. The higher triangle of the Hathor is a triangle that is located between the cow's horns, right? If you had the cow's head. So this is the bottom point over here, and then you have 2 points where the horns are. So it's like a triangle that goes like this. That is how you receive the Ascension Codes from the Hathors the day off. So you would literally sit in meditation. You would close your eyes. And you would imagine like that there's almost like a funnel, like a golden triangle. And it's almost like there's a portal between Earth and Venus that's going to be open. And that portal is normally pink, but on the day off, it's going to be a triple portal. So it's pink, golden, and white. Pink, gold, and white energy streaming through. Very beautiful, very high frequency. So you want to sit and you just want to receive that triple stream into your third eye, into the triangle. And then the most important part is to let that energy drop into your heart space. In our heart space, we have a Venusian chalice. Sometimes it's called the Holy Grail. Over here, right? In your chest area, you really get to accumulate the energy that is streaming down from the Hathors and store it for later, for unpacking, unwrapping, and nurturing and savoring it over time. So you want to picture yourself having a little chalice in your chest area and receiving this triple stream from Venus, from the Hathors, and really let it sit in your heart and let that fill your entire body. And listening to uplifting music, to meditation music the day off can only amplify everything. Listening to classical music, some classical music, not all classical music, but classical music that is maybe more nurturing as opposed to intense, that could be very, very helpful. Sound bowls, I've said it before and I'll say it again, sound bowls, very healing, very nurturing the day off. Chanting and singing as a means of releasing things from your throat that no longer belong. That helps a lot. Another symbol that wants to come through for the day is a golden figure 8, a golden infinity symbol. And if you're looking for a quick practice, you would want to imagine almost like I don't know, like kind of like a 10-inch or so long golden infinity symbol, and you want to place that inside of your belly. And as you're listening to the music, as you're tuning into the energies of the day, just simply watch how golden energy is moving along the curvatures of this figure 8, creating this loop of infinity, this loop of fertility inside of your belly. And if there is something that you would like to send this fertility energy to, whether that is the intention of you having an actual baby, whether that is an intention of having more abundance in your life, or whatever that may be, any new project, any new endeavor, just imagine pouring that golden energy from this golden infinity symbol into the image or the picture of that which is what you're trying to manifest, And that is a practice, and that is beautiful. It is such a beautiful portal. Thank you for tuning in. Please let me know down in the comments how the energies of the portal is resonating with you. If you are excited about the day of the Hathors, if you work with that energy, if you work with that frequency, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more content like this, for more channeled and guided information, so that you can be assisted, so you can be deeply held on your own personal ascension path. It has been my joy to walk you through this portal, and come meditate with me on the One Mother app the day of the portal. I love you so much. So much love for you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.